I'm going to throw out a lock early.
Okay, throw out your lock.
OKC is 62.5.
Over lock.
Over locked. They're going to be the number 1 seed. Like, it's a very high chance that they're going to be the
I
number
like
1
it
seed.
too, and then I felt like a host, so I took my lock back. Next one.
Also went. Did we all go over on OKC?
I went over.
Yeah, I went over as well.
I locked it though.
As a lock makes sense.
Yeah.
I didn't lock it, but as a lock,
I ain't want to be that, but if he doing it, I'm doing. I'm a follow.
It just seemed like it was too sweet.
it is too sweet.
Yeah.
Cleveland Cavaliers.
I went over.
56.5 is the line.
I went
Yeah.
over.
Just mainly because the Eastern Conference is weaker.
On paper, it kind of scares me, and then I remember, they have Evan Mobley. Over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like
I feel like the second year after the big jump is always really tough, and so many teams go in, and then they just don't have the same season. Not making it a bad season necessarily, but they won how many games last season? 58, 60? It was something
like
in that
that.
realm. Like, that's really tough to replicate, but 56.5 Evan Mobley.
I'm going over too. Not only, I guess, Emob and his growth and development, but I also looked at you got the additions of Lonzo, who might not bring the same thing as Ty Jerome, but we know he plays like a lot of winning basketball as long as he's on the floor.
Houston Rockets, 53.5.
I went over. I could see them being a 55+ win team next season.
I went over too. The 4 little Rocket fans that was in my mentions made me want to go under, but I ain't gonna be on them.
I went under.
You did.
You went
go
under?
yeah.
No
Damn.
Freddie?
No Freddie. Combination of like every good team can't be that good.
I took the over for the Rockets. Yeah, it's no Freddie, but I feel like they can do playmaking as a committee. One of their, I guess, struggles last year was just half-court offense and being able to close out some games. Kevin Durant is going to help that. And I don't think one person solves everything for a team, but he can
Kevin
damn
Durant
sure
can.
help a lot for
Yeah,
them.
One of my locks. This team has a 34.5 over-under, and it's the Portland Trailblazers. I'm locking that over.
I went under.
I went over as well.
This is one of the teams I went under by a game or two.
The
Yeah.
reason I went over, it's hard to really differentiate if a second half of a season for a team
That's
is
what I
real
was-
or not.
Yeah, that's
With
what I
them
was going
being a
to.
500 team for the last 3 months of the season, the defensive identity is going to be there, especially now that Drew Holiday's there. Donovan Kling is better with his conditioning. Tamani Kamara.
Yeah.
They have, I think defense helps wins a ton of regular season games. And I've been really liking what I've been seeing from Shaedon Sharp in his preseason so far as like an offensive scorer.
Amazing.
So 34.5 feels pretty low, so I'm locking the over.
A lot
Yeah,
of threes he getting up.
I was going over too.
I took the under for them, and they were a team I really had to consider because, again, I really do like what they have defensively. I think they have a lot of weapons. I question how they're going to close out games consistently, though, to get up to 35.
It's very fair.
I could throw out a lock. I had Indiana 37.5. I locked the over on that. I feel like a lot of people are seeing that they miss Halliburton and they miss Miles Turner. But I think this team has an identity and a hunger to them to where they still going to be able to come out and be a competent and really good team. And 37.5, I feel like they could be a 40+ win team next year. I got faith in the Pacers going forward.
You lock the over. I'm locking the under.
Woo! Somebody gonna get their locks wrong
This
today.
a bet. This a bet. That's
Oh,
a
yeah,
lock
gotta
on
be a
both
bet.
sides.
It's gotta be a
Under.
bet.
You can get a decent amount of stuff
Yeah.
at 150.
Oh, we up there.
Yeah.
I went under
Okay.
I went over.
with 50-50 splits.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So y'all two not gonna bet that.
feel
No,
like
because I'm not
It's not
locked.
a lock.
It wasn't a lock.
I don't know.
Speaking of Philly, while we here, I'm just gonna get out of the way. I went under.
I went under.
It's too much going on. I have no idea.
You just
I would
bet
not
on
bet
Joel
money on
Embiid
this.
playing at that point.
Yep.
I almost locked this.
Yeah.
The
But
under.
But I was
Unfortunately.
scared that he'd come back in the second half and they get
They
I'm
get
like,
back to
fuck
it.
There's so much uncertainty that it's kind of hard to even know what to do.
Mhm.
No PG, no
Damn, they ain't
Joel.
got Max either.
Not that PG.
That's their point guard. No,
I was wondering what you was talking about.
This word, the 76ers was at 42.5.
Yeah.
Did we all go under?
Under.
They might be 40.
You said 76ers?
76.
Under.
Yeah, they might be 40, 35. That might be their range.
Okay. Can I get another one of my locks?
Go ahead.
Orlando's at 50.5.
That's 10 games. They won 41.
I'm locking it. Over. They won 41.
I have them as an over too.
And I'm just thinking with relative health between
Lock.
those two guys and then the Desmond Bain acquisition,
You locking it.
51 win team makes sense to me.
You know what's
locking it.
funny?
I'm
I
locking
said
it.
under, but I have it as that they would win 50.
Thought a lock for me. Los Angeles Clippers 47.5 over. Lock it. Pop, lock it.
I went under.
Pop, lock
I can see them being around 45 range. I don't know. Just because they're like an older team, I could see sometimes there's dudes getting rested, load management, and I know that they're a deep team, but Kawhi has not consistently been on the court for them.
I'm buying into them getting that 50. I mean, over this 47.
Yeah, I went over 2. I think they're going to be a team that just wins a bunch of regular season games.
My boy,
A healthy coming into the season, Kawhi. When's the last time we really?
It's been a minute, man.
With help.
And
too.
he looks good. Like you said, he looks good right now.
I'm gonna ask y'all real quick. Did y'all have any teams that came up that was like, I might have to go under because I just have too many overs? Like it doesn't make sense.
Yes, the Bucks.
Like I said, I made sure I had 14 or more unders. And
I
there was
went
some
under on the
teams
Bucks, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't want to, but I'm like, damn.
I couldn't.
I'm like, bro, I got too many overs.
The Bucks are sitting at
43.5.
43.5.
You know,
I got them at 43 on the head.
I left them. I think it's just either one game over.
I ain't mad.
It ain't nothing crazy.
I ain't mad at you, bro. It was
I
a
think
tough
Giannis
decision.
may have them slightly better than the projection.
He should.
I went
hope
over
so.
as well, but they were the one team that if the top guy goes down for any time, it's over.
Yeah.
Giannis
It's
misses
lottery.
3 weeks of basketball. They might go 0-15.
The Pelicans at 30.5. 31 wins seems very light for this team.
Me
like,
too.
and
I
the
put
talent
over.
that they have.
I put over. Not saying they're gonna win 50,
Yeah.
but I got them
I could
over.
definitely see, especially with you got Zion, you got Trey, you got everybody.
Yves.
They just seem like one ankle injury away, and they're like, you know what? Let's scrap
Shout out
this
to
and let's
my
start
boys.
rebuilding.
I went over.
Mhm.
The
I went
number's
over.
30.5.
You
Last
went
time,
under, Mike?
I did.
Oh, that's what the fuck you was saying.
Yeah.
I'm wondering why KB giving you pushback because you went under.
No,
Yeah, I
I
went
did.
over. I
did.
went over.
I went
It was
over
one of the
too.
teams I feel like I had to go under, just because I wasn't super confident in it.
So what about the Kings?
But the Kings, I went under.
so
35.5.
easy under.
Yeah, I
That was
went
the first.
under.
That was the first under I picked.
I went under. Something kind of wanted me to go over, just the fact that they might have a
They have talent.
pretty solid offense.
Sure.
And you know, with Zach and DeMar, you should be able to win some games like down the stretch. Like they should be. I
But I
just
think
question the
that's- I think
defense,
that's
and then
30 games.
2 is just like
And Keegan Murray's injured right now.
I went under on the Kings. Partly because of the King Burger.
Is that our first unanimous under?
I think so.
Yeah.
The Los Angeles Lakers at 46.5.
Over.
I took the over.
I went over as well. Yeah.
You
went
took the
under?
under?
I went over. I was hoping that somebody had it under.
Nah, I had to take the over.
I can see them being closer to 50.
Same.
I just seen Luka carry dead bodies too much. I'll take 2.
44.5 of them. Spurs.
I
Over.
took the over.
I went, let me see. Let me
I
just
took
make
the
sure I
over
went
on them. I ain't gonna lie.
I went over.
I feel like I could be.
Oh.
I feel like I could be getting.
I have a lock.
Give me
I'll
your
put,
lock, Derek.
New York Knicks over on the 53.5. I think they had an amazing offseason.
Keep going.
You shaking some
Amazing
ass right now?
offseason. Yabusele, Jordan Clarkson. They got some depth to that.
What
team.
else?
You look so uncomfortable right now.
What else?
He ain't even looked at
Because he
you.
be doing that hating on my team. Not the Spurs, my team. What else?
I be hating on your team? I mean, I do be hating on
He's
your
hating
team.
on every team.
I do be hating on
Picked
it.
against us in every motherfucking series.
Oh, yeah. I went over on the Knicks as well. I went over on the Knicks.
I went over on the Knicks too.
They were close though. I had it as an under to start.
Yeah.
Nothing against them. It was just like counting out the unders. It was like who could be a half a game under with their projections. But I think about Mikal Bridges never missing time.
I went over on Minnesota.
I went over.
I'm excited for this year, Anthony Edwards.
I went over.
I went over.
Damn, I hate that we got so many unanimous ones.
Atlanta, 47.5.
I went over too, and I put that as a lock. in
I went
capital
over,
letters.
and I put that as a lock as well.
I
dude.
went
Hey.
over. I ain't had a ball, so I like it.
I
Euro
also
7.
paid for the subscription this year, by the way.
I did too.
$20 a month to watch the fucking Bulls. is
$20 a
nuts.
month?
A month.
A month is crazy.
Oh,
a
man.
month.
They
And
might
I ain't get the package because I don't
Yeah.
care about the Blackhawks.
Yeah, no, I didn't either. I was just like, why would I don't want the White Sox and Blackhawks package.
Yeah.
$20
20
a month?
to watch
Fuck.
them lose. Because right now their over under is 32.5, and I went under.
Yeah, I did too.
I might buy it, too. Sometimes that game be on, I just want to watch it, and it be like,
I took the under.
Hey,
I gotta keep us
I got
focused.
one.
Come
I
on,
got
man.
under on Boston at 41.5.
Oh, man, you's a damn fool. I got over.
I got under.
as well.
Y'all damn fools. I want to bet all three of y'all in one big-ass bet.
I would make the bet for the content, but it's not like one of the ones I feel so. I would
Oh.
have locked it if I was really confident.
Okay.
But
Well,
I,
you
for the
gotta-
content,
well,
I
I didn't lock it.
Oh, yeah. You're right. I didn't like it either.
Raptors. The Raptors are like can fill in one of those
I got
voids.
them under. I think
I have the
over on
Raptors
them.
over.
I think I bet off more than I could chew with the Raptors.
I think I went over on.
I like the Raptors,
Raptors.
but
I did.
when I did my over and under, I'm like, man, maybe I was giving them too. Like, there is a world where this shit don't work.
Warriors,
Under.
46.5.
Under.
I also have under.
I went over.
It felt
Okay,
tough
whew.
to do under, but man, I
I
did
went
under.
I
over.
went under 2. I didn't want it to be unanimous. So, Mike, make the case for the over.
I just think regular season, they should be a team that's kind of looking like a well-oiled machine. As long as Steph and Jimmy are there to close out games, the defense, I think they should be damn fine with Draymond. I know Al Horford is old, but he still gets it done. And then you have Jimmy, but like those guys cover a lot of ground,
I
even
just
at
think
their
there's
age.
only so many wins available, and OKC, Houston, Denver, Minnesota, probably to me are like the top 4 seeds. So like someone, and they can't be a team that's also getting close to.
Yeah, it's
50
between
wins.
them and the 2 LA teams. Somebody,
Yeah.
at least one of them has to be an under
Yeah.
because they all basically have the same line.
Yes.
Maybe 2 of them should be an under. But
Yeah.
Detroit basketball, 46.5.
Over?
I
under.
went one game. I went half a game on. I think there'll be a 46-win team.
I went under.
I went under. I think Stu
That's
Hart-
not a bad year though.
I
don't want
wanted to
Detroit
go
fans-
under, but I ended up going over.
Like 46 wins is a W season for y'all. Like that's really good.
They had 44 last year.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
So
like,
I was
so it'd be better.
I went over.
yeah, you would be better than you were last year. I'm just saying that you're not gonna get closer to 50. You're gonna be more so towards 45, 46.
Memphis Grizzlies, 39.5.
I went under.
I went under.
Damn, dude.
Man, Desmond
Why are we
Bain, they
so
gonna
locked?
miss you.
I like at the end of the season where we do the episode where I tell you like Derek
I
was
s-
right
I
in
went
this,
under
this,
as well.
this. But we low key been unanimous on a lot of these decisions. Everybody's record gonna be exactly the same.
I went. Yeah, I could see them also being like around 500.
Once I went under on Memphis, I went over on
I
Dallas.
almost locked this over. Almost. I did.
I went under.
I almost liked it too.
Because if Anthony Davis missed some time, then
Which
it's rough.
Cooper Flag show then.
It's a good flag show. But that good flag show may not result to those wins that we're looking for. But I did go over. I think that the defense is gonna be enough to carry them throughout a lot of the regular season.
Utah Jazz,
Utah
18 and a
Jazz.
half.
This is tough. I ain't gonna lie. 18 and
I
a half
want to
is
go
nothing.
over so bad, but I'm going under.
I went under.
I went under. I said there'll be an 18-win team.
Okay, I'll go under 2 then.
Actually, I did take the over.
It was
So
tough
put
for
me
me.
on
I
over. Put me
I
on
thought
over.
about it a little bit, KB, but somebody got to lose, like Derek said. And as good as they can show and look, they're not experienced. They're going to lose.
In the last 10 years,
They're going to try to lose as well.
there's been multiple less than 20 win teams all but 1 year. So you're kind of taking a bet that Utah's one of those less than 20 win teams.
I got 3 under 20s because I went under on Washington at 20 and a half, and I went under on Brooklyn at
I
20
went
and a
under
half.
on Brooklyn as well.
Mm-hmm.
Washington, I
Yep,
did go
same.
slightly over.
I went over for Hornets, 25 and a
I
half.
did too.
I did too. I could see them being closer to 30.
Sorry,
That's
bottom
really
feeder
it.
teams. We're not gonna spend a ton of time talking about your over under.
We didn't really spend too much on some of the top teams. to
Yeah,
be
true.
honest.
But let's lay it out for the graphic that they're gonna make. Charlotte Hornets 25.5. I went over.
I went over.
I went over as well.
Under.
Under. Washington Wizards 20.5. I went
Under.
over.
Under.
Under.
Brooklyn Nets 20.5. I went under.
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 And then Utah Jazz 18.5. I went under.
18.
Under.
Over.
No, okay.
Chicago Bulls.
No, we went Bulls. Under.
I went under as well.
I went under.
We didn't do
I
go.
went
We didn't
under.
go Suns yet.
Suns.
Who's at 30.5.
Under.
I went slight over.
I went under.
I wanted to go over so bad. Convince me, D-Millie.
Well, it's more so just I've been talking really highly of Jalen Green and Devin Booker.
Without even seeing Jalen Green's new version, by the way.
Yeah,
Shout out to him.
Miami Heat 36.5.
Under.
I went over.
I went over.
I don't like the start to the year with Hero's
know.
injury and then bam.
Same, but I also just look at the conference and say that
they
they'll
are
be
part
able
of
to
the
get-
weakness. They are part of why we call this conference weak.
Yeah,
They
but,
don't do nothing great.
but there's level of weakness. And
It
then-
is. And if you got the Raptors going over, that this motherfucker got to come down.
Yeah, but I also could see them beating up on the Bulls, Brooklyn,
I can't.
Charlotte.
I can't. I think Charlotte could beat this team on any given night, especially with no Tyler Hero. The offense wasn't shit with Tyler Hero. Now he gone. The offense really ain't gonna be shit.